Krusty's been dropping some real bangers lately. Let's see what she's got today.
I'd like to start with asking the students here.
Sick campaign's got $500 million, can't buy a $200 wireless mic, but whatever. The audio sounds like shit!
Raise your hand and hold it up if you had to have, between kindergarten and high school, an active shooter drill at your school.
I love the premise of this question because it proves absolutely nothing, but let's see.
I would ask the older adults to look around, and I would ask the media to take note.
Yes, the older adults should look around and the media should take note.
Because I don't think that people really understand what y'all have been through.
In schools in the 1950s and 60s, where the older adults were, students were instructed to hide underneath their desk to practice protecting themselves against nuclear fallout. Yes, that's right, demon. Nuclear fallout. That will help. If a nuke drops, just hide under your desk. A major congregation of people, especially ones that go consistently to the same place, should have a contingency plan in case some type of issue would arise. You know what other types of drills happen in schools? Fire drills. Does that mean you're afraid of fires? Does that put you in fear of fires? If you ever taken a cruise ship, there's a muster drill where you practice where you would go in the event that you needed to evacuate the ship at sea. Last time I checked, plenty of people are still taking cruises and paying for them. There's an evacuation drill that happens at the beginning of every airplane ride, as well as instruction for if the plane was to crash into the ocean. A fire drill, a muster drill, and an active shooter contingency plan are a good thing to prevent a tragic event from becoming worse than it has to. And the simple fact that there are these drills does not mean that kids are living in fear or that it is any solution to not have them. Like if it would be a benefit if they didn't have these drills. And to suggest that the mere existence of the drills in the first place indicates that kids are living in fear or that this is some type of insane life we're living in now that no one can empathize with. What about the nuclear fallout drills in the 50s and 60s? What about that? Was that any different than this? Isn't nuclear fallout considerably more scary? You know where I feel the least afraid? Where there's lots of law enforcement officers and lots of weapons visible. I feel pretty safe in government buildings, professional sports stadiums, and the airport. Because there are armed security guards there to protect me. You can't even bring in a large purse to a professional sports game. And there's plenty of security, plenty of cameras, plenty of monitoring, as well as metal detectors, dogs, and the like. The fact that we leave these kids in such a vulnerable situation is disgusting. And here's a newsflash, banning a specific type of self-preservation, self-protection device ain't gonna solve it. What these serpent demons try to sell people is that the right or people that believe in the Second Amendment are somehow not compassionate about all of these tragic events. That we're so inhuman that we just don't care. And the clear and obvious answer for anybody with a single brain wrinkle or more is that we just understand that their non-solutions would prevent nothing. The only play these demons can run is to pretend that you're some type of inhumane serpent. When in fact, the people that say, oh, this is a gun-free zone, and leave all of these vulnerable children completely exposed, they, in fact, are the demons.